What's going on, everyone? Could the new Eau de Parfum outthrone the old Eau de Toilette? Let's check it out. What's happening, everyone? So today we're covering one of the most talked about and polarizing releases over the past couple of years. Of course, we're talking about Dior Sauvage. The old Eau de Toilette now has a flanker, Eau de Parfum. So it seems a lot of companies are taking that approach nowadays, releasing Eau de Parfum concentrations, which supposedly are supposed to be more concentrated, longer lasting, with a little bit deeper and more interesting take on the original Eau de Toilette. So let's see if that's the case here. So first things first, this composition is available in two main sizes. It was just released, the Eau de Parfum, and you can find it in two main sizes. You're looking at 60 ml for $92 US or 100 ml, just like the one I got, for $115 US. What I'll do is I'll have the link down below to the actual Dior website, which is the only place that I was able to find this fragrance. You guys are welcome to check it out. And I also want to give a shout out to a person that actually sent this fragrance to me, the Eau de Parfum, which this is actually a partial. I've acquired from a really cool guy named Vincent. He's from Germany. He ships really fast. I got this with less than a week's time. So again, I'm going to also leave a link down below. If you guys also want to check him out, he's on Facebook on the Emporium of Scents, which you guys should definitely be a part of, which is a great fragrant group. While we share our scent of the days, discount codes and different fragrant websites. We do a lot of swap and sales, just like we do it here once a month. It's on there every day, all day. So you guys, please be sure to check out the Emporium of Scents. Otherwise, you guys are missing out. So like I said, Vincent's a cool guy. I'm going to have his link below. Tell him Max Forte sent you if you're looking for different things, different splits. I know he's got some discontinued jams right now from the Dior Privé line. Go check him out. Again, Vincent's information is going to be down below. Nothing really changed from the presentation regarding the actual aesthetics of the bottle and the box. The only thing is really the Eau de Parfum that you see underneath the Sauvage name on the bottle. Other than that, it's pretty much apples to apples. Now, the scent itself is where the difference lies. Now, the perfumer here is also, again, François de Manchy, the great François de Manchy. And from the fragrance pyramid and what I was able to pick up as far as like the note structure, the main differences here are they extracted or tamed down the ambroxan, the vetiver, and the patchouli, and the fruity note of the bergamot that you were originally found on the original EDT, which was kind of like sharp and very stringy, especially with the ambroxan. It's really tamed down here on the Eau de Parfum. They actually added some notes here to the Eau de Parfum, which is star anise, which will give this fragrance a little bit of a more of a mature take. They actually included some spicier notes like nutmeg, a little bit more of an oriental nuance to the new Eau de Parfum with the vanilla infusion. So the main difference here between the two, I think the Eau de Toilette, the older one, is definitely more playful, more youthful, fruitier, and easier to please, perhaps more versatile. Now, don't get me wrong, the new Eau de Parfum is definitely still very versatile and mass appealing. But again, my wife liked the EDT better. And she also thought it was a little bit stronger. Myself, on my skin and my personal preference, I like the EDP a little better. Again, it's more mature, it's more interesting. It's got more notes that are more appealing to my taste. Both are great, both are mass appealing, both are very easy to please, easy to wear. But to my personal preference and nose, I think the Eau de Parfum is definitely better. As far as performance goes, they are neck to neck. You get a hair better performance with the Eau de Parfum. We're talking about maybe an hour to 2 hour tops. They're both going to give you 8+ hours. If you like to spray your clothes like I do, you're talking about 10+ with this fragrance. You will smell it the next day. The performance as far as the projection, you're going to be looking at 2 hours strong. 2 to 3 sprays with these are more than enough, especially with the Eau de Parfum. You're going to get a really cool sillage with this one. As you walk around, people are going to sniff you. They're going to smell the trail that you're going to leave, and you're definitely going to get positive attentions with the Eau de Parfum, just like you did with the EDT. Just like the Eau de Toilette, I think both fragrances are very versatile to the point that you can wear them all year long as a signature scent, an office scent. However, I think the Eau de Parfum is definitely more conducive of dressier or nightwear because it's spicier, it's deeper, it's fuller and sweeter. I think it's better to wear with dressier or evening wear or more formal settings at that. As far as a final comparison side by side, they are very, very close. The differences here are negligible. You really have to smell them side by side to pick up the differences. Although a quick comparison here, but I definitely think that the Eau de Parfum here is definitely closer to a Bleu de Chanel flanker as this one here was compared in 2015. They said that this was like a flanker to Bleu de Chanel. I think this here, the Eau de Parfum, is definitely closer to a Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum flanker than this one here, the EDT, was to the original EDT Bleu de Chanel, if that makes any sense. My final thoughts here on Sauvage Eau de Parfum is that it's a really good release. It's not fantastic or great or groundbreaking. If you have a seasoned nose, you know, it is good. It's going to give you what you're expecting to get, which is compliment and smell great. You know, it'll do what it's supposed to do very, very beautifully. But it's not a groundbreaking scent by any means. It's very close to the original EDT. Perhaps if you own this one, you don't need this one. The EDT is more playful and youthful. Eau de Parfum is definitely more mature, sweeter, and probably best for evening wear, but they're very close to each other. It's a matter of personal taste and personal opinion. Myself, I do like the Eau de Parfum a little bit better, hair better than the EDT. The way companies are doing these days with flankers, I would not be surprised to see more flankers on the Sauvage line. Perhaps they'll do like an extreme one, an intense one, a black one, or a sport one. You know, only time will tell, but I guarantee you we'll see more flankers for sure. So of course, as always, let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on the Sauvage line as a whole? Have you tried this new Eau de Parfum? If so, please comment below so we can start a little conversation. Of course, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for a lot more content like this one. If you like these type contents and fragrant news, stay current by enabling your notification bell so you guys never miss out on content on this channel, which is very, very often. And of course, as always, stay fragrant and keep on spraying. I'll see you guys in the next one.